What did your Uber driver do that made you give them 1 star? I was at a huge party when I noticed a girl who was clearly too drunk to know what was going on. She was being dragged away by a guy who was taking her outside. I immediately stopped him and asked what he was doing. He told me he was taking her home since she had too much to drink. I asked him if he knew her and he said yes, so I asked him what her name was. He hesitated and then said, "Why do you care?" I told him to leave her alone and that I would take her home. He tried to push me away, but I shoved him to the ground and told him to get lost. I then picked her up and ordered an Uber. I asked her where she lived, but she was too drunk to tell me. She then passed out in my arms. When the Uber arrived, I took her to my house and made sure she was comfortable in bed. I slept on the couch to make sure nothing happened to her. The next morning, she woke up and I explained everything that happened. She thanked me and I drove her home. A few days later, I got a call from the police saying that I was being accused of kidnapping. Apparently, the Uber driver reported me after he saw me carrying her into my house. I had to explain everything to the police, but luckily, the girl backed me up and the charges were dropped.